If you've been scrolling for hours and wondering why you still feel anxious, it might be time to do something with your hands. Today, I'm going to be sharing 3 crafts that you can do right now that can help whenever you're feeling burnt out, overwhelmed, or honestly, if you just need to stop scrolling and get off your phone. No stress, there's no rules, just doing something with your hands, giving your brain a break of the constant noise and comparison. So let's get right into it. Craft 1 is going to be lip gloss charms / keychains. I'm sure you've seen these all over the internet, but making your own customized one is going to be way cuter and way more fun. This is also like the perfect summertime craft to do either at the beach or having friends over and doing it as a little group activity to get you all off your phones. Highly recommend. Here's what you'll need. Obviously, you're going to need your lip gloss of choice. My favorite and what I'm using here is Summer Fridays, but use literally whatever you have. The materials that you're going to need are jump rings, pliers. I like to have 2 at a time so that I can open the jump rings a little bit easier, a thumbtack to poke the hole for the actual clasp to go through, and a lobster clasp if you want to make it into a keychain. You're also going to need beads and charms of your choice to decorate with. I'll have materials linked below that I use, but you can get these anywhere, Amazon, Michaels, or you can even try thrifting stuff. The process is super simple. You poke the hole with the thumbtack, put the jump ring through, and you can either make your own little charms, add a little chain, and add charms to the chain. For some, I feel like it looks even better just with a simple 1 charm, or you can make it more elaborate. Sometimes I just like to add charms to my lip gloss, so when I use them, they're just a little bit cuter. Or you can make it more elaborate, make it into an actual keychain, clip it to your bag, clip it to your keys, and you're set to go. Fun and creative that you can do, and you're going to feel way more productive than that time you would have spent scrolling on TikTok. I love decorating and personalizing anything, so this is such a great one. And if you have trouble staying off your phone even when you're doing little crafts and projects like this, set your phone up and record yourself doing a time lapse and you'll be forced to stay off your phone. Sometimes it comes down to that. Next up is Legos. I love building Lego sets, and I feel like I kind of go in and out of this hobby, but nothing will beat popping up a little Lego set, putting your favorite little Disney movie on, maybe ordering food in, popping some popcorn, having a little snack, and building the Lego while you set that atmosphere. It's a perfect date night idea, or just some solo time to yourself, watching a cute little movie or a cute little show and building the Lego set. Again, it's all about doing stuff with your hands. Okay, for your material check here, obviously you're going to need to pick out a Lego set. There is literally a set for anyone and everyone. There's flowers, there's cars, there's Disney, there's Star Wars, there's the Eiffel Tower, the Mona Lisa. And don't get me wrong, the prices can range here like crazy. I recommend checking out Costco or looking out for any sales. My favorite Lego sets are obviously anything Disney princess, but also anything that's like a flower or a plant, because not only can it then be used as decor after, but also as a cat mom, it can be tough to get certain flowers when they're real. My biggest Lego tip I could ever give you is open up the respective packets for whatever Lego it is that you're doing, but dump out all the little pieces and then organize them into little groups by shape, size, or color, or all 3. This helps genuinely so much. It does take obviously a little bit of time up front, but organizing them is soothing, but it will save you so much time at the end, especially if you've ever made a Lego set and you're searching for a certain piece that you need that you cannot find, you swore that you lost or they didn't put it in the pack, and then you later end up finding it because it was right in front of your face the whole time. So this way has taken out that issue for me completely. But Legos can be so much fun, and again, super personable to whatever it is that you like. There is a set out there for everyone, and the point here is just building and doing something with your hands with no pressure. The instructions are clearly laid out for you. It is such a soothing activity, and I find it really helps my brain slow down and just put something together from start to finish. Highly recommend doing a little Lego set or anything that you can really build and put together. This is especially good if you don't want to take up a new activity that you need to buy 10 million things for. You buy the set, it has everything you need, and you're still building something start to finish. Yes, I saved the best for last. scrapbooking. Even if you think you're not a super artsy or creative person, this is a craft that I recommend to anyone and everyone because anyone can do it and you can put in as much time, effort, money, creativity as you choose and you desire. I cannot express to you guys how much scrapbooking has been such a game changer for me. Not only do I get to tap into my crafty and creative side, but it genuinely helps soothe my brain so much. It does wonders for my anxiety. I've read articles that say doing crafts and DIYs can genuinely help with anxiety so much, and this one is the #1 for me. Here's what you're gonna need. Obviously, you're going to need some photos, so you can either print or grab a few photos that you love. You're going to need glue to paste everything together and scissors to cut everything out. Oh, and also some sort of scrapbook or some sort of vessel to put everything in. From there, it's up to you how much you want to add to your journal. Obviously, it's fun to have decorative paper, different color pages, washi tape, stickers. I have an Instax that prints photos from my phone into cute little Polaroids that I love to add. Any sort of paper scraps, receipts, napkins, postcards, literally whatever your heart desires. I like to do my scrapbook kind of like a mix of like a junk journal and a scrapbook. You can obviously just plop the photos in, but I like to add slightly more creativity to it, and that's what makes it so fun to me. Also, you don't have to overthink, just layer. This is not meant to be something stressful where you feel like you need to go out and buy 10 million things to make the most beautiful scrapbook that's ever been made. Start with what you have. Start with little memories that you've collected. If you're anything like me, I love to save plane tickets, movie tickets, cute little postcards or tags, photo booth strips, literally anything you have laying around. You don't even have to have like a big theme. You can just put together pictures that you like. There's no rules for your scrapbook. You can choose to make this as fancy or as simple as you desire, and that is the best part. I've been working on scrapbooking my winter trip to Europe from earlier this year, and revisiting these memories has been the best feeling. There's also just something super special about taking all of your memories and putting them somewhere where you can physically go to and look back on, not just have them all saved onto your phone. I also saved so many little mementos from my trip. I got postcards, but I also saved like our hotel key cards, receipts, anything with names or graphics that I like, just having the scrapbook in mind. So that's something that's also fun to do while you're traveling or out with your friends. Keeping and saving little things that you know you can go back and add to just makes it that much more fun and special. And again, if this is your first time ever starting a scrapbook, I want to just remind you, don't feel pressure to spend so much money on all the materials. Start with what you have, go from there, but obviously you will probably need to go out and buy some stuff. I've gotten most of my stuff from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or even thrifting. I would check the thrift store first. I've found lots of scrapbooking materials from there, and I've also been gathering and adding to my collection for quite some time now, so don't feel pressured to do it to any sort of standard. This is supposed to be fun and calming and soothing. This is my #1 anxiety relief, doom scroll relief. Whenever I feel too in my head or too anxious and wound up, I love to sit down, open up my scrapbook, just start cutting and pasting things together. The key is just doing stuff with your hands is so important. But every time I'm done scrapbooking, I genuinely feel a sense of relief and like joy and like happiness, and I feel so much relief after that. None of these crafts are about perfection. They're about presence. They're about intentionally setting aside time for yourself to do something that's not for anyone, not for any purpose or prize, but just to sit down and stop scrolling. I found so much peace in doing little crafts and DIYs, and I hope you can too. So next time you're feeling horrible by scrolling on your phone, put it down and pick up something else. You might be surprised by how much better it really makes you feel. Let me know which one of these 3 that you want to try, or drop your go-to craft down below. Is there something else I should be trying? What is your go-to stress relief, anxiety relief craft? And if you made it this far, I hope this gave you a reason to just log off, take some time for yourself, and do a cute little craft. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more craft ideas. I post lots of lifestyle and travel videos as well. I hope you take some time for yourself today.